Hi guys, welcome to SavvyMoneyShow. Me, your host Sean. Well, I said about AMC breaking 18. It's went up 20%, and the funny thing is, people think there's a short squeeze going on, but it hasn't started yet. What's actually happening is the short sellers are actually taking out more short positions, meaning it could become a mother of all short squeezes. But it's something to be wary of, because if you remember with GME and the last AMC short squeeze, it, as quick as it went up, it came down again. And a lot of people were complaining a few days afterwards, oh, my pension fund, I've wiped out half my pension fund, or I put my life savings in this and it's gone. So this is the sort of thing you do not put money in, you cannot afford to lose. The thing is, this is retail buying, and it's rare that retail buying can push this so high, which makes me think hedge funds are doing what they did with GME. They're noticing a short squeeze and they're getting in on the act. If you remember last short squeeze, I flagged up 6 different hedge funds who bought in, so they could be a part of the short squeeze. They didn't announce they was part of the short squeeze, but they wanted to make the money from the short squeeze. So remember, if you're going to get in, make sure you can get in and get out at a moment's notice. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment in the box below, and subscribe, because we have GME doing the same as AMC. Now, I did announce in a short Discord my short squeeze watch list. You have Workhorse. We saw that going up 8% yesterday. Blink. We have TR. We have Bed Bath and Beyond, Clover, Tattoo Chef, and Fubo TV. Now, these are all companies that if Wall Street bets, once the squeeze is over, decides to focus their attention on, they could. Of course, there's a whole host of other companies they could jump into as well. But I think Tattoo Chef would be a good one, because it's over 30% shorted and has good growth. So it would be a good justification to squeeze that one. Anyway, I'm now going to speak about my reason why I sold out of my Palantir. Now, do I think there's massive growth for Palantir? Yes, I do. Do I think they're scooping up contracts and lucrative? Yes, I do. Am I put off by the fact stock-based compensation? No, but it is a factor. As you'll see later, you will see how market cap to enterprise value is $2 billion difference. Now that in itself wouldn't bother me because it's a growth company. But forward PE of 105, that bothers me with a growth company, with a tech company. Price to sales over 34. Now, forward PE of a growth company, of a tech company, shouldn't be that high. Not unless it's an already established one. And there will be arguments from people saying it is established, it's got government contracts, it's got these, but it's not established enough. The price, the PEG ratio is 3, but the price to sales is extortionate. Now, if I use these metrics when I find good companies, then it stands to reason that I should use them when I'm going to sell a company. I've made a good profit. I bought in a low, and it's so I've made a good profit from it. I've kept a few shares as part of my profit, which is what I do. I split my profit between shares and cash. So if it does go up to the moon, I still have shares in it. But to speak of another one I spoke about before, CBD. It's a South American grocery store, but it also has other subsidiaries as well. So market cap of 1.92 billion, enterprise value of 18.5 billion. Now, the forward PE is fairly high because, as I said, it's a grocery store and it has a few subsidiaries. It's just made an acquisition. Price to sales 0.04. Price to book 0.14. Now, you see this and compare Palantir, and I understand it's a completely different market, but the fact is, don't forget to hit that lovely like button, and don't forget the sexy subscribe button, a lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And if you want to be a hero, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And why not check out the links in the description below. If you're looking for a free trading platform, you get a free share worth up to £200, depending on the platform you use if you deposit a small amount. We can go to Adobe, where it has a forward PE of 37, which is still fairly high in my opinion, but cybersecurity is going to be higher than the S&P. But it has a price to sales of 18, again high, but a company like Adobe is established. But this is one of the things you have to look at. Do I think Palantir can go up? I do, but I think it has so much growth factored in. I think there is there's just too much growth factored in at the moment. Now, a year or two down the line, I may well pick up more Palantir. It may well be at a higher price, but at that point, I will at least know a bit more about the business. I have other investments that right now I would be doing a disservice, that I have more conviction on, that I could average down on. At the moment, well, I can make $4 or $5 a share profit on this stock, and at the end of the day still keep some shares in the bag. I think I should. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. And now another SPAC, DCRN, merging with 24% of Tritium. They're an EV charger, and the warrants are going at $1. They claim to be, sorry about the background noise, claim to be able to be used at, basically, let me see, here we are, in the hottest temperatures, the coldest temperatures, highest and deepest. So basically what they're saying is you could have a plane that, a bit like at the moment you have a fueling plane. So now you could have a fueling plane that has electric cable, fuel and electric plane. Deepest, I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of the deep sea instruments, when their battery runs out, they have to pull them up and then replace the batteries. This way they can have the charger down there insulated, and it can charge up. And of course they can power things like cities or underwater farming, coldest such as Antarctica, or even the deserts, or what about Dubai? You know, they have all different types, and they are going with Revel in their EV rideshare, and they have the CEO and team are from Boeing and a couple of other well-known places. They are in 41 countries. They have like fast charging units on the UK highways. They have one a massive one on the UK highway, and Ionity are one of the partners, so is Shell, Blink, Osprey, and Nikola. I don't know if you're aware, Nikola got a contract to put in chargers, and who did they go to? This guy. But so they just subcontracted it out. Now, the thing is, this is one of the few people who actually open up and show inside. Why? Because they actually have a patent, well, more than one patent. They have saying like 12 US, well no, it's more than 12 now, and even more international patents, which are watertight. So even if people use different technology to do the same thing, they are still protected. Now, it's like a water-based cooling technology, and I think what they said was they can charge 200 miles in 20 minutes. That charger will come out next year, but they have chargers out at the moment. I suggest you read through all this because it is very good. You're getting 24%. Lately, they're being very generous, these companies, with their percentage, and it's got revenue coming in, obviously. You know, look at all these customers. Now, it's mainly, as I said, in UK and Europe, but they do have deals with, they are in US as well, and they do have deals with known brands where they just take the guts and then they slap their name on it. And anyway, I'm bullish on this one. I will be picking up more today. When you think some $10 SPACs at $2 or $3 for warrants, and this is still at $1, I think there's no way it's not going to double. I'll see you in the next video.